Hi, friends. I'm going to read you this story called The Bad Seed. This was written by Jory John, and the illustrations are by Pete Oswald, and Scholastic is the publisher. Now, this author and illustrator have written a couple books, and I'm going to read both of them to you. The first one that they wrote is called The Bad Seed. The second one is called The Good Egg. So let's see how the bad seed kind of operates in life, and let's see if he makes any changes during the story. The bad seed. I'm a bad seed. A bad seed. Oh, yeah, it's true. The other seeds, they look at me and say, that seed is so bad. When they think I'm not listening, they mumble. There goes the bad seed. But I can hear them. I have good hearing for a seed. How bad am I? You really want to know? Well, I never put things back where they belong. I'm late to everything. I tell jokes with no punchlines. I never wash my hands or my feet. I lie about pointless stuff. I cut in line every time. I stare at everybody. I glare at everybody. I finish everybody's sentences and I never listen. And I do lots of other bad things too. You know why? Because I'm a bad seed. A bad seed. I just can't help it. Sure, I wasn't always this bad. I was born a humble seed on a simple sunflower in an unremarkable field. I had a big family, seeds everywhere. We found ways of having fun. We were close. But then the petals dropped and our flower drooped. And they're falling down. Can you guess what kind of seed these are? It's kind of a blur. I remember a bag. It says, sunflower seeds, delicious, and they're fresh. Everything went dark. And then you kind of barely see him. Then a giant. Look at this man is eating a bag of sunflower seeds at the baseball game. Do you think the seed is in there, the bad seed? I think so too. I thought I was a goner. I thought I was done for. I screamed and I hollered, ah! But I was spit out at the last possible second. I flew through the air and I landed under the bleachers with a big thud. Look at there. When I woke up, it was dark outside. A wad of gum had softened my fall. I felt okay, but something had changed in me. I'd become a different seed entirely. I'd become a bad seed. A bad seed. That's right. I stopped smiling. I kept to myself. I drifted. I was friend to nobody and bad to everybody. I was lost on purpose. I lived inside a soda can. I didn't care, and it suited me. Until recently. I've made a big decision. I've decided I don't want to be a bad seed anymore. I'm ready to be happy. It's hard to be good when you're so used to being bad, but I'm trying. I'm taking one day at a time. Sure, I still forget to listen, and I still show up late, and I still talk during movies, and I do all kinds of other bad stuff. But I also say thank you, and I say please, and I smile, and I hold doors open for people. Not always, but sometimes. And even though I still feel bad, sometimes I also feel kind of good, sort of a mix. And all I can do is keep trying and keep thinking, maybe I'm not such a bad seed after all. Hey, look, there goes the bad seed. Actually, he's not all that bad anymore. And he says, I heard that. And look at, I bet it filled his bucket. The bad seed. So he got a little frustrated after he lost his family and friends being in the sunflower. And then he ended up in a bag of other sunflower seeds and then was spit out, and he was lonely at the behind the bleachers and that. But so then he decided that he was kind of a bad seed and was wanting to not really connect with anybody or be happy. But then he met another seed who looked kind of lonely, and then they became friends, and he decided that, I don't want to be bad anymore. I want to be happy. So sometimes we come across those things where we might get frustrated and we kind of think thoughts that are not healthy or they're not happy thoughts. Doesn't mean that you're a bad seed or a bad kid or a bad person. Remember, we're all good, but sometimes we just make bad choices, right? The bad seed. Thanks for listening.